everyone, welcome back to Study Destination. I hope you guys are doing well and you are finding our content very helpful. Congratulations to all my mentees, those of you who have gotten admission and we are in the process of processing your visa. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. In case today is your first time of coming to my channel or my video, just look at the YouTube description. The first thing is that click subscribe and then share the video, and then look at the YouTube description. There is a link to our WhatsApp platform where you can join us and be mentored free of charge. We're able to review your document and give you all the guidance that you need to study abroad. So choose the destination you want to study and we'll give you the step-by-step guides on how to study or how to put in your application so that you can get admission and scholarship that will aid you in your studies. Okay, today what I want to talk about is a DS-160 form. This is a critical document that you need as you process your visa to study in the United States. Okay, what is DS-160 form? DS-160 form is a document that you have to fill online that is linked to the Homeland Security. So this document is what will be used, okay, what will be based on for your visa processing. Now take note of this. When you are going for the visa interview, your visa interview lasts about 1 to 2 minutes. In most cases, it may be some 30 seconds or 1 minute. Why so? Because most of the time you are predetermined before you come for the visa. But what are you determined on? You are determined, or your status is being determined based on the information you put on the DS-160 form. Okay, and it's very important that you are abreast with the DS-160 form. How you fill it is going to how you fill the DS-160 form is going to affect, okay, whether you be approved or disapproved, okay, or be rejected. So there is something that you need to take care, okay, in filling the DS-160, and in this video I'm going to explain it and make sure that you are up to date with the information that is required so that you will do the right thing so that your visa will easily be approved. There are some cautions that I want to make. Please, in filling the DS-160 form, immediately you start, there is a code that will be generated for you. Please make sure that you write it down. Make sure you write it down so that in the next case, or if you are filling it and you get out stuck, you can come back and retrieve the form again. Now be very careful about this. This one you shouldn't forget. You need to enter the DS-160 form. If you don't fill it at a go and you want to come back for fill it again, you make sure that at least in 30 days you have to enter into the system. Else after 30 days the form expires and you have to do a new one. And be very careful. So many people have fallen victim to this, and I have also been to that situation before. Make sure that the code that you get on your DS-160 form tallies on the visa application form or the MRP form that you are sending for the what? For the visa appointment. Okay. On that, they make sure that the printout of the DS-160 confirmation form, the code is the same thing that is on the visa appointment form. Else, you will not be allowed in. So we are going directly to the website where I'm going to demonstrate how you should go about in filling this document. Thank you so much for gluing with us.
So we can just go straightly. Okay, so we can, yeah, so let's continue with the video. So we go and then type DS-160, and then here we are. So this is the let's come directly here. This is the web resource. Okay, so we have here as the DS-160. Okay, and once you come here, this is where you need to be very attentive. Take your time and read. Okay, let me say just spend 1 hour and read a little bit. You'll get to know a lot about the instructions and the visa types and what you are supposed to do. Okay, so look at this place, welcome message here, and then before you start, you read here, click here and look at the visa types and be very familiar with what you are doing. Okay, then this website is also designed for this. Try to use these browsers for your convenience, so Chrome, Edge, or Firefox only. I'm using something else, maybe it will work. Then gather your document you are supposed to gather should be here, and then the instructions. Okay, the instructions. Frequently asked questions. Okay, so try to read about it. Other people may assist you, blah blah blah. Read a little bit, but there's one thing I said earlier. You need to write down the application ID and then save it frequently. Okay, and make sure that at least if you are not submitting it, sometimes you just want the DS-160 confirmation code, and then you can go to the visa appointment and then submit it. Okay, but at this time you want the you want to go to the visa appointment section so that you can complete that and then be looking for date. The thing is that here you only need to submit it when you are completed. Okay, and at least submit and pay it 1 week before, or let's say 2 days before. Okay, so let's go here, visa type. Okay, so this is the country. Let's say I want to use Ghana for instance. Okay, so Ghana, will only have only one, so you choose, and once you do that, this is the code that comes. Okay, so I want to type this, and then I will start. So in case you want to retrieve, you come here, but now I want to start, so I'll say here, and once I do that, this is the information that comes. I need to read it, but I've read them over and over. Okay, and then I need to write this stuff. Okay, I need to write it, so I'll write it somewhere because I need them when I am retrieving. So the visa application code is A00EK. Okay, EK, and then 61IX. I need this. Okay, over here they say print it, so you need to do that. Then you agree and you go. What is your mother's name, or security questions that you need, so you can choose any of them. Okay, but let me say, what is your mother's given name? Okay, so let's say I'll just use Amma. Okay, and then I'll write it because this is just a demo. Okay, and then I will go. Then now it comes to my personal details. Please make sure that you're using the right. Okay, so personal details, I will use Kweku. Okay, Kauku. Okay, and then course. So this is the personal details. I'll write them down, and then full name in native doesn't apply. Okay, have you ever used other names? If yes, but for me I will say no here. Then it say that, do you have a telecode that represents your name? No. Okay, so sex, male. Marital status, if you are married, yes, but I'll just choose widow, single. Then date of birth. Okay, so you will be I'll just choose 1st January 2000. Okay, so that I can remember easily. 1st January 2000. And then city, I'll choose Accra, and then state, I'll say doesn't apply. Country, Ghana. Okay, then I will save, or when I go to the next page, it automatically going to save. Okay. Then country of origin. So Ghana again. And do you have any other nationality? Yes. If yes, you write. If no, but here I'll choose no. Are you permanent residents of a country other than origin? So if in case I am in a different country, like I applied from Germany, I would have chosen Germany. I would have chosen yes, but now no. Okay. So I will say where no here. This place I'm going to write no. So national identity, like do you have national identity card? You maybe Ghana card or something, you can write it, but yeah, I'll say not apply. Maybe I don't have. US doesn't apply. So doesn't apply here. I'll say it doesn't apply, then I'll go to next. Okay, so it seems this the timing went off, so I have to choose again. I'm back here. I'll come and choose here and say Accra, and then I'll come and type this, and now I'll go to retrieve. They are saying I should type this again, BR4Y, and then retrieve, then application ID. So I've already written it. Then OOEK6 1IX, then retrieve. They are saying the first 5 letters of your surname. So I'll choose, mine was 4, so I'll choose space, and then date of birth is 2000, and then mother's name. Okay, mother's name is Amma. So I think this, I made a mistake here. This goes to, then I'll go to retrieve. They are saying that correct or error, so surname doesn't match. So what is my surname? Okay, that should be yeah, and then I'm now back. Okay, so I'm done here. Then I'll go to save, then continue, personal details too. So here I'll go to continue to the next page. So country of nationality, Ghana, and then I'll go, do you hold any other nationality other than indicated? So I'll say no. Is that permanent resident? So over here, because let me say you are in your home country, so you just say no. Then this is that, and then you go ahead. So type of visa. So now if you are going to read the other one I asked you to read, you know you are now going for students. Okay, study. So let's see, where is the study? I'm not seeing it here. So foreign class, blah blah blah. So academic or English. So that's the F category. So in the F category you have to specify, and if you're a student, F1, child or a spouse, F2. So you choose what? F2. If you want to add, yeah. Do you have specific travel plans? For now you say no. Okay, if you have already booked, then for example, maybe you have a particular scholarship where you have to book, maybe they have booked a flight for you. Yeah, so intended day of arrival, choose the day of starting or 1 week before. Okay, or yeah, on your I-20. Okay, so the reopening dates. Okay, so you can choose 1 week before. So let's say mine is 14th August, so I'll choose maybe 7th. Okay, so 7th August, then 2025. Then length of stay. So look at your I-20. If it is 2 years, 2 years. So in years. Okay. Then address. Your address should be your school. Okay, so I'm going to use my school, which is in your DS-160. So please check your your I-20. Okay, so check your I-20. So for me, I'll just say 150. I'm just using my university. Okay, first. Okay, and then city, Melbourne, and then state, Florida, then code 32, and then who is paying for your trip? Please use self. Use self, except maybe your uncle, but just mostly use self, or if your school is paying for it. But for now, most of the people I know, you have to use self. Okay, so use self. And then, or maybe you can also use your uncle or your sponsor. That's fine. Is there another person? So if you are traveling with your wife, if not, just try to use no. Then you go to the next one. Have you ever been to the United States before? No. Have you been to the US? No. Have you been refused? If yes, yes, you type, then you give. So here, then you type no. For example, those who have been refused mostly is 214, section 214. So you say refuse based on 214, but here you just say no if you're first. Okay. So have you ever been filed? Okay, somebody has filed immigration uh, for you? No. So if this is your first time, if yes, then you have to type and then specify. So you go to the next. Okay, then home address. So home address, let's say dark street 243, maybe community 1. Doesn't apply country Ghana. Okay, is this your mailing address? Yes, so it will refill. So your phone number 5453456 like that. Doesn't apply except you have one. Okay, have you used any other number? Let's say no. Okay, so your email. Okay, your email, you say let me to USA 2025 at gmail.com. Have you used any other email for the last? Can just say no. Okay. Social media. This one, if you have been saying nonsense about the US, be very careful here. Okay, go and delete. It won't help you. So here, let's mostly use your Twitter, and then your Twitter name, or LinkedIn, or sorry, LinkedIn. Okay, then you type if you have another. Do you wish providing blah blah blah? This is not necessary. So go here and then go. Okay, so passport type regular, unless you're a diplomat type. So G this is your passport number. Book number doesn't apply. Okay. Where was it issued? Accra. States, Greater Accra. Accra. Issuing date, let me see. It was this year. 20, let's say last year, and then it ends in maybe 2034. 34. Have you ever lost your passport stolen? If yes, yes, but if not, no. So I think we have to go back again, Ghana. So you see sometimes, so Ghana, and then UUD4, then go to retrieve, then application ID AA, and this is it, and then over here we come back again, the same name is then 2000, and then retrieve. So we are here with the passport details. Here is fine. So we go next one. So document type, regular, not regular. Passport number here doesn't apply. Ghana, city, Accra. So Accra. So check, there could be the passport number, sometimes the book number, but over here I'll just choose not apply. So issuing date, I'll come back here again, choose this, use last year. So here use that, no. So here, so US contact person, so always choose the one on your I-20. That don't go and use any of your family members, please. It's not advisable. So use this place. So send name, so use Kent Hope. Okay, then you type the name of your school, let's say Florida A. Florida A and the relationship, so employer, school official. Okay, so contact number, so West, so 150 West, then Melbourne, State, Florida 32901. Then look into the destination and type the number. Okay, everything should, you look, see that in the I-20, and then you go. So the family, so surname, your father, you should know it. Don't, even if they are dead, you can put it to bracket. Okay, so surname of your father, you say Kofi Da. Don't say you don't know. Look at their date of birth and then put something there and remember it. Okay, if you put something that is more reasonable, make sure that you remember it. Okay, 1975. It's your father in the US. No. Then you come to your mother. Okay, mama, date of birth 19 1978. No. So do you have immediate relative parent? No. Okay, even if they are there, say no, because do you have other relatives? No. Then you go here. So work. So please make sure that you state your, this is something to show that you have work experience. So make sure that you take your time, show them that you have worked here. Okay, if not, even your internship and those things, bring them here. Very important. Don't state only one, because you'll be like you are just in Ghana or wherever you are, you want to run away. So take your time and then explain it very well. Write a lot of them here. So occupation. So maybe I'm a teacher. Don't go and use student. If you are national service, you should say you are working. Okay. So education, employer, Ghana, education, service, street number. I'll just use the other ones. Doesn't apply. Then start date, this, that. Then 2019 monthly income. So 5,000 Ghana cities. 5,000 cities. Then briefly, so you write, type what you do, maybe look at your CV, copy, or look at what you do, the bulletin, and then type. Okay, so here, so they said this monthly income local. So I think we need only figures. So 5,000. So that's it. Then, were you previously employed? So yes. So type name of employer, Ghana, take. So address, let's put this address, job title, teacher, supervisor's name, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Then date. 2016. Then 2019. Then you type what you did over here. If you want to add another one, have you attended secondary school and above? Yes. So you type your institution, UCC, then the address and those things will come. Doesn't apply. Course you studied, so chemistry, dates, this, that. So look at when you completed your date, and then 2019, 2023. So you have to do, if you you can do secondary school too, under the universities. Okay, but if you have masters and you are applying, please don't add your, and you applied for masters, don't add the masters, it won't help you. Okay, be smart. Okay, so here it's okay, you have to click doesn't apply. Then we go to the next one. Okay, do you, okay, you can say yes. What's your plan? Maybe I can. Language, maybe fee, English. Have you traveled to any within the past? If you have, yes. If you have yes, then you have to select. If you, so, okay, maybe Germany. If you want, you can add more. Do you belong or contribute to a work of professional? So you're professional and charitable. So yes, if yes, so to your church and those things, you have to put them there. Okay, so yes, and then but okay, yeah. So yes, do you have any special training? Here, say no. Please say no. Hmm? Have you been serving the military? Okay. Oh, we have to go back again. So some of the pages, this how it will be. Okay. So the code is 5V 5V4B3S, and then I go to retrieve. Then it is so here. And then um, so here I am. We go. So this is why I also yes. Okay, I can see. So yes, maybe Germany. Then have you traveled to do, yeah, so church and this organization, maybe COP. Yeah, so if you have more, you add. Here say no. Please, do you serve in the military? No. And then have you been the no? If you say yes, problem for you. Okay. Then now background before, have you committed, this is disease, so mostly take your time and read, but mostly it's no because of I don't want to be in the refreshing and then going back. Okay, so here no. Have you been abused, blah blah blah, violated, blah blah blah. So please don't skip these things without reading, don't type, but because of the demo, that's why I'm skipping. Okay, so do you seek, I mean, these are things that you shouldn't be part. Okay, so please read and take your time to answer them, but because of the sake and then I need to finish faster, that's why I'm going a little bit faster again. That's another one. Have you obtained or other, no. Have you been removed or deported? No. Okay. Then have you held in custody? No. Have you violated any law or regulation? Have you? No. So all this. Okay. So now additional point of contact. So do you, is you have indicated that you'll be studying in a capacity while in the United States. Let's do contact in your home, in your country of residence. That will verify the information you have provided on the application. Do not list immediate family or relatives. So try to list different people. Okay. So look at your church or wherever. So some. Okay. Doesn't apply, doesn't apply. Cool. There's answer. Doesn't apply. Doesn't apply. Doesn't apply. Then so now you have to look into your DS-160 and then fill this um place. Okay, so you have to n n o two seven. So one, the number is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 10. So I'll type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Name of school, Florida, A, N, N. Course, chemistry. So select Florida. So 3, 2, 1, 0, 1. Then here you have to upload a photo. So okay, so this is unavailable. We are starting from where we left yesterday because the server was a little bit slow. So we're starting, so we have to put in our details as usual. So it's just like they have a lot of people, okay? So sometimes it's very difficult, getting the server stable. So just take your time and always try as much as possible to do the right thing. Don't rush when the server is down. Take your time. So as I'm doing it, it's just like you need to take your time. Just put it and then whenever it's fine. So now we retrieve our information. Then we go to the last session. Okay, I think where I was the photo. So everything is correct here. And then we move to the photo. Okay, so I will go to the photo section. And then yeah, so we read a little bit about the dimensions and then the requirement, and then we can click here and then go and pick the photo. I think I have one in my file and I have to look for where I place it. I think should be somewhere in one of my folders. I'll try to pick one that I have already used before. So it's my doc, and then I can just pick it and then upload it. Okay, so I think I found it somewhere here. Yeah. So make sure that you name your documents. It's very easy to get them for other stuffs. Okay. So if you're really enjoying, let me know. Comment. Okay. So now here we are. It's picked and everything. The checked green. So we are okay. Yes. So we can go to the next session, and here we are. Time out. We have to go over again and then go and start retrieving the application. So this is just normal. You don't have to worry about these things. Everybody is using all over the world, so don't worry. Just go through the normal processing, write down those details so that anytime your time is out, that some people can also do it without having this challenge, depending on the number of people on the system. Okay. Yeah, and also if you are using the right um browser. Okay, yeah. So here I'm using so I've switched to Adobe Reader. No, Chrome. Okay, so hopefully things should work out. So let me just put in the details, and then year, and then I'll from the year I'll go to the mother's name. Yeah, and here I can retrieve. Okay, so I'm back to that page again where I can go directly to the photo, go back and go and search for the photo again. Where did I place it? Passport photo. Okay, yeah, here. And then I can move to the, yeah, it's accepted, and I can move back. Okay, now it's accepted. I can go forward. Another timeout. Okay, now, yeah. So here we are. Now this is the summary. Take your time and read every bit of information. This is my information, personal information. Because of the video, I have to make it short, but please take your time. You can even allow somebody to help you read it. Okay, then I'll go to the next, traveling information. It's really important. Get everything done here, read over again, go to the US, contact your school. Please don't rush through. These are very important. These are what they will use to based on your approval. This your school, and then your work. Please write and then do everything like I said. Review them again. Take your time and read. If you go and choose yes here, you have problem. Make sure that you've read, and then you can get all the information done. This is where you're going to do your interview, and then we go. This is the signing. Okay, so I'm going to find a way to sign. Okay, so trying to write something. My passport number. Yeah, I just used a dummy one, but I don't know whether it's going to work. Maybe sometimes I have to check and make sure that what I'm doing is the same thing that I've provided. Okay, and then yeah, but I think there are some mistakes. I have to read. I have to check some things out. No, I have to go and check and see if I'm using the same passport. Okay, so since I've forgotten the passport number I use. Okay, so now I have to go and check. So hopefully I have to go back. So I have to go a little bit backward and go and check the passport info. Okay, so I'm back here, and this is my passport number. I can copy it here and go and paste it over there. Okay, that is fine. So we're done with that, and then I will now move directly, back to the place again. Move to the last page that I was before, and then here we are, and then I'll check everything, make sure that you are the one who did it, not somebody who helped you. Okay, yeah, and then type in this code 2622 and then retrieve. Yeah, now everything should be checked. Make sure that once you submit it, you cannot retrieve it again. So I'm going to try to submit it. Okay, so I have submitted. I'm going to submit, and this is the last page. This is the visa confirmation, DS-160 confirmation page, and then you need to download this and then present it at the embassy. Okay, so please download it and have this, and this is what you need. Please take notes. Have this document with you. You need this, else you're not going to enter into the embassy, please. And once you download it, this is what you're going to have. Please take note of this. You need to get the code here, okay, the DS1, every information, then check the code, okay. This code is very important. You make sure that it appears on your DS-160, the DS-160 confirmation code here, okay. It also appears on your visa application form, okay, else you'll be denied. A lot of people are denied entry. You will not be given the chance to enter into the what do you call it, the embassy for your interview. So make sure that it appears, it tallies, check over and over and make sure that it's correct, okay. And make sure that every document here, every information here, you remember, because they are not going to you are not going to have them again. But if you go to the embassy and you say anything that is different from whatever you have said, it will be used against you, okay. So read this and remember everything you've put in here, because this is going to be a major factor in your embassy, your visa approval, okay. So please, if you understand up to this point, let me know if you really understand, okay. Up to this point, it's really important, very very important, that you understand everything to this point so that you can do the right thing. And also from here, you need to go and pay the fee for this. There's a service fee which is called you're going to pay $350 plus visa application fee. No, the tax, which is 360, together is 360, and mostly you have to pay it through Western Union. It's very reliable for somebody here to do it for you. So I'm going to generate another video, okay, where I'll be explaining how to generate a coupon for the service fee, okay, and how to go about it. So please look out for that video in a couple of days, okay, because it's very very important. If you don't know how to go about this, it's really going to be hard for you, okay, because you need to at least pay this 2 days, or at most, let's say 5 to 2 days at most before, okay. And remember, if you pay this, it's valid for 1 year, okay. So you need to strategically make the payment, okay. So if you really enjoyed the video up to this time, make sure that you like, comment and share, okay, and let's know if these tutorials are helping you, okay. So this will be the end of the video, and I wish you the best in filling your form, and hopefully you get your visa approved on time. Thank you so much for being with us, and then see you in our next video. Thank you.